Hello, everyone. Good evening to each and all. I'm Trishti, and we here at Get Candidate Dream of. So today we all have our session and our host who has been into this now, and she has about immigration side. Today is Soumya Harita, who will be with question and answers webinar. And for any you can post your questions in question and answer session will end the session. So kindly follow updates related to immigration, all your doubts resolved with you. Handing it over to you, Afreen.
Yeah, many much thanks, Rishi, for initiating the webinar and for giving an introduction of all of us and giving the introduction about the webinar as well. So, hello everyone. Very good afternoon to all of you. To thank all of you that you are devoting your precious time for our webinar. And I will try my best that I would be concluding and I would be giving the conclusion regarding the immigration queries we will be having. And at the end of the webinar, we will be having a clarity in your mind. What are the possible pathways in Canada are available for you? You are able to migrate to Canada. So as the today's webinar agenda is very simple, that everyone wants to migrate to Canada, but everyone wants to know the easiest pathway so that the process will be very simple, very transparent, and the process will be very easy as well. So that we, being a candidate of the process, to hold the process in our hands. We will be able to track the things. Okay. So let me give you an overview that within the first 20 minutes of the webinar, we will be discussing about the pathways. Within the next 20 minutes of the webinar, we will be discussing about the process and the procedures. That what are the things required, how we need to initiate the process, what is the suitable time, what are the documents. And in the ending of the 10 minutes, we will be connecting with each of you for your queries. Okay. And it's my sincere request that once the team will start sharing the registration form, please fill that form so that once we will be completing the webinar, the team will be able to connect. Okay. So I again welcome to all of you in the GetGIS Global Immigration Services webinar, that what is the easiest pathway to move to Canada. So without just taking too much time, it's not only Canada, till the services of the global immigration services is limited. There are a lot of more countries which we are serving, which includes Germany, Austria, Australia, Canada, UK, and many more countries. Okay. Now, immigration methods to Canada economy. Whether we need to understand that what is the easiest pathway, but it is also very necessary to understand why immigration matters to Canada economy and why we are targeting Canada, why we are not targeting any other specific country. So the Canada is a single country in the whole world, which is more if we compare the other countries. Okay, it is a country for which immigration is a law, because according to Canadian government, if the immigration is happening on a very good note, and if the immigration is fulfilling the requirement which Canadian government has set for the immigrants, then their economy is on a very good proper roadmap. Okay, so immigration matters to Canadian economy because due to the immigration, they meet the specific labor market needs. Okay. Second thing, they create immigrants to create jobs and attracts investment through entrepreneurship. Okay, because some of the entrepreneurs are there who want to invest in Canada, and when they invest in Canada, they create the startups, they create the ventures, and then they jobs as well. Okay, it drives the innovation. When the immigration is happening, it drives a kind of innovation as well. The kind of diversity also happens. So that is the reason that the immigration matters to Canadian economy a lot. Okay. Now, so basically, there are that what are the immigrants? What are the immigration programs? Okay. So the first thing, what are the immigrants? Are you You need to understand about the economic immigrants because you will be the person who will be connected, who will be communicating, and who will be continuing the process with the Canadian government being. Okay. So first thing, the economic immigrants are the immigrants which have skills, which will help the Canadian economy to grow. People who apply as economic immigrants are ranked on a point system. Means the Canadian government have a point system. They have a ranking system, which we'll be discussing in further. The point system attracts the immigrants who will be able to contribute. Okay. So before we just start that what is the economic immigrants, what is the point system, let us understand the pathways that which we are targeting. Okay. And what are the pathways we will be discussing in today's webinar. Okay. So this is the easiest pathway to immigrate, which is the immigrate through express entry. The application process for skilled immigrants who want to settle in Canada permanently and take part in their economy. Okay. So basically, the program is express entry, or some person says as the lottery program as well. Some other person says that as a federal. Okay. So basically, first we need to understand what is this express entry program that we will be doing to take participation in this program. Okay. So first we need to know why you should choose Canada. Okay. First thing, Canada welcomes French and English speaking skilled workers. Both of this country, both of the language speaking workers welcome in Canada. What is Express Entry? Express Entry is one way Canada manages applications for its immigration program. Through Express Entry, you could immigrate to Canada as a skilled worker. So it is a kind of program where you can come to Canada being a skilled worker. Okay. How does Express Entry work? So being know how does Express Entry work, we should know you are eligible. Okay. Create your profile, check your score, get an invitation to apply. Okay. So these are all the like steps which we will be discussing further in the webinar. Okay. Now, the next thing that what is federal skill worker program and required and why it is the easiest program. There are a lot of other programs like there is a student program as well. There is a work permit program as well. There is a startup programs as well. There is the business and investment programs as well. But why we are focusing that express entry and the PNP programs are the easiest. Okay. So the first thing, why the express entry and PNP programs are program? Because in express entry and PNP, there is a hold on process. Everything you can track, whether the things are going in a right manner or not. Everything we will be doing, it will be evaluated on the basis of your skills. You can calculate the factors that are affecting your skills. You can calculate the points, you can calculate the scores, you can calculate the eligibility criteria. Everything you can. Okay. So this is about the express entry program. Now, before knowing in a detail what is express entry, what is PNP, first you should know about what is the quota Canadian government has given to all immigrants who will be immigrating through the express entry and the PNP. Okay, so I'll show you a table released by the Canadian government where we will be able to know that what is the quota Canadian government has given to each of us. Okay. And that quota is known as the immigration level. This is the immigration level plan for the 2023 to 2025. If you will see, economic immigrants means the skilled immigrants. They are having an overall target of 4 lakhs 1,000 permanent residencies, 4 lakh 85,000 by the 2024 and 5 lakh by the 2025. Okay. And in which the federal highly skilled worker are contributing 82,880. Okay, which means this is the express entry program. And then the PNP programs, 1 lakh 5,000. Programs are having the highest weightage. That is the biggest reason that it is one of the easiest programs, one of the best suitable programs, one of the quickest programs. Invitation letter to apply, in which a person can get a letter or can get a chance to get invitation to Canada. saying that my voice is not clear. Okay. Okay. Will my panelists and co-host will please just let me know whether my voice is clear or not so that I'll raise my voice a little bit if it's required. Srishti, will you please just help me? Srishti, I hope my voice is clear, or is it not? Okay. Hello. I think it's clear. Okay. No, it's not clear. Okay. I'll just raise my voice a little bit and then please let me know whether it's audible or not. Okay. So target the eligibility criteria system, how it works, what are the things we need to know. Okay. So economic immigrants I have told you about. Now the point system you need to know. There are the different kind of point system on which the person is evaluated for both of the programs. It doesn't matter whether it's provincial nomination program, but there is a point criteria that needs to be fulfilled so that you will be able to migrate to Canada. So applicants get points for each of the following criteria: age, level of education, English or French language, work experience, family living in Canada, post-secondary education in Canada, job offer. Those with the highest scores are invited to come to Canada. Okay. So basically, the first thing that is considered while calculating the points is your age, which means that age is a very important factor in the immigration to Canada. If the age is good, if the age is suitable age, if the age is the perfect age, that we can have a bring company. Level of education, what is the education we have, what is the education background we are having, that is also impacting the eligibility criteria. What is language skills, that will also be impacting it. What are the work experience we are having, that will also impact the applications. Okay. Then family living in Canada, education in Canada, job offer. These are the three things which are not mandatory, but if you have, this will be giving a plus point for your applications. Okay. Family sponsored immigrants are the immigrants. Those family are already living in Canada, being a permanent resident or being a citizen. So they can directly sponsor their family members to over. Okay. Eligibility for FSW program Canada, or we can say eligibility for the Express Entry program Canada. Okay. So we need graduate degree. We need minimum work year of work experience in a single occupation, which should be a full-time work. We need the proficient English skills, and our age should be less than 45 years. As we previously discussed, that there are on which the profile is evaluated. Age was one of them. Now we got to know that age should be less than 45 years. If our age is higher than 45 years, then we will not be able to make it. We will not be able to get the Canada PR. Okay. Then we need to apply through some other ways. Come to the 6 selection factors. Okay. That what are the basic factors on which the Canadian government evaluates a profile. Okay. These are the 6 selection factors of the federal school worker program. I'll be that these selection factors which will help a person to make the profile eligible. This is known as the 67 points selection criteria. Okay. So they will assess your selection factors and they will assign you a score out of 100, and your score needs to be minimum 67 points or higher than that. Okay. So how these points are given? Again, they have given the factors that the language skills, education, work experience points, age points, arranged employment in Canada points, and adaptability points. Okay. Now, language skills is having the maximum 28 points. Maximum 28 points means if you have the proficiency in both of the languages, as well as French, so you will get the 28 points. But if you are expert in any one of these, then even you will get the maximum 24 points. Then how, what is the, there is a question arises. Okay, this is fine, but how we will assess the language skills? What will there be any exam? Will there be any test? Will there be any kind of criteria? Yes. You need to go through the language for both of the languages. There are different kind of examinations conducted by Canadian government for English. There are different kind of examinations conducted by Canadian government for the French. Okay. So now let's focus on the English first. Then on the French. For French, there are two examinations, STEP and PCF. But for English, there is general version, there is CELTIP, and right nowadays, Pearson test of English is also acceptable for the Canada PR. What is the point system they are having? What is the demarcation they are having? That it's still not given by the Canadian government, but yes, it will be accepted by the Canadian government. And now we will be having three major tests, which will be considered of IELTS General, CELTIP, which will be considered of CELTIP, IELTS General, and PTE. So our first official language means the English. You need to get a CLB 9 or higher. You will get 24 points. Now, what does mean by the CLB? So CLB is the Canadian language benchmark, okay? And CLB is a count of your scores. Once you will get this CLB as requirement, you will be able to get the points at all. Like if you are able to see the points system, if you are getting CLB 9, which means if you are getting the 8 in listening, 7 in reading, writing, and speaking, okay, then you will get CLB 9 or higher, you will get whole 24 points. If you are getting CLB 8, you will get 20 points. If 7, you will get 16 points. Below CLB 7, you are not eligible to apply for the express entry, but you can apply for it. Okay. Then if a person is bilingual, also wants to attempt the French course, you will get 4 additional points. For education, maximum points are 25. You will get the 25 points. Okay. If you will be the PhD, you will get 25 points. If you will be having the master's degree, you will be getting 22 points. If you will be having 2 or more degrees, you will be getting 21 points if you are having a bachelor's degree. You will be getting 21 points as well if you have a 3 years degree. So by these kind, education points are demarcated. Then experience, if you have 1 year of work experience, then you will get 9 points. If you have 2 to 3 years of work experience, you will get 11 points. If you have 4 to 5 years of work experience, you will get 13 points. If you have 6 or more years of work experience, you will get 15 points. Okay. So basically, these demarcation for the work experience. Okay. Now, for age. Age is a very important factor in Canada PR, very crucial factor as well. Because if you are not in a proper age, then the points will not be there. So basically, if you are able to see the table, for age, there is the points between 18 to 35, which means 12, 36, 11, 37, 10. If you see the table, you will see the points are decreasing as the age is increasing. Okay, so which means if the age will be increasing, then it means we are late for applying the PR. We should apply the PR as soon as we can. So this is the biggest thing that we should take care of. There are some arranged employment in Canada points, which means we luckily letter from any of the employer. If you are married and your spouse is also willing to take the IELTS examination, if anyone of you past studies in Canada, if you have a blood relative in Canada. So including all these points, if you get 67 points or more than that, then it means you are eligible. Okay. Now, this is the point system which is eligibility only, okay, but it will not decide that whether you will get a PR or not. It will only decide that you are eligible to apply for the Canada PR. You can take the participation in the program which is happening for achieving the Canada PR. There is another ranking system which will help us to decide how soon we will get PR, which will be the target province from expect the chances of getting an invitation letter, okay, and which will be the nearest, which will be the easiest province in under the scores we are getting, okay, and that ranking system is known as the CRS ranking system, which is the comprehensive ranking system, and using that CRS you will be able to calculate your CRS scores, okay. Now, the CRS score is comprises of the 1200 points. 600 points are again decided on your skills, like your age, your education, your marriage status. Then rest 600 points are in the hands of a PNP nomination, which means if you get a nomination from anywhere in the Canadian state, be able to get the achievement you will be able to achieve 600 points. Okay. Now, how you will check? So here is a proper points calculator. Like if I take my example, I'm never married. How old are you? Okay. Their highest level of education they will be asking. Able to see ECA thing over there. I explain what is this ECA. Okay. No. My eyes test. Okay. Which language? Eyes. Okay. Speaking. 7. Listening. 8. Reading. 7. Writing. Okay. Do you have another test results? No. Not applicable. Work experience? None. Okay. 3 years or more. Okay. Do you have a certificate of qualification? No. Additional points? Get job offer letter? No. Do you have a certificate? And I don't have. Okay. But if you have any of any of these things, you should select yes. And if you calculate your scores, you will get a table and you will be able to know 484 is coming. Okay. So according to factors, you are able to calculate your score. You will be able to know how strong your because the different draw system, which is followed by the Canadian government, and that draw system is basically a lottery kind of system where the Canadian government will be giving a draw on a random number, and if your CIS score is matching that number, then you will be able to get a draw. Different provinces have different kind of cutoffs, means the different kind of PNP programs have different kind of cutoffs, and the Express Entry has cutoff. Okay, so different kind of PNPs like Alberta has a cutoff range of more than 330. Ontario has a cutoff range of more than 440 plus. Any person who is having a CRS score of more than 400, at least 400, they will be eligible for that. Okay. Now question. These are the things which are clear to here. If anyone is having any kind of doubt, please mention your doubts in the question and answer session. Please just put up the queries in the question and answer session, then we will be able to solve it at the end of the lesson. Now, let's proceed further, and let's know about the thing that what is the thing which we need to like discuss when we think that our CRS score is also good. We are getting at the 67 points as well. Then what are the other things that we need to do? Okay. Let me for the PPT. This why migrate to Canada? Greater standard of living you guys will be having over there. It's a very good social healthcare benefits, free healthcare benefits, free education benefits, opportunity to all family together over there with you. Okay, the biggest reason. I have cleared you the points criteria. Okay, these are the jobs that what are the salary you will be getting. Like this is the annual salary of some of the occupations in Canada, and these are the average salary from highest minimum to highest. Okay, so you will be getting these kind of salaries. Salary level is very Canada. The salaries are measured in the wages. Okay. So now the question is, it's okay. We are eligible, 67 points we are getting. CRS is also good. Now, what is the next thing? So the next thing is that we need to know how we need to initiate the process. So the first thing for initiating the process further, we need to verify our education background. Okay. How you will verify your education background? There are some bodies in Canada which will help us to verify your education background, where the verification needs to be done from the university college side or institution side where you have been studied, and then we need to go through the language test as well. Then there is a occupation code list in Canada, to which we need to choose your tier code. That what would be the suitable tier category in which you will be coming, whether the skills and the education will be matching your experience or not. Okay, because means every provincial nomination program has different kind of demand in the provinces. Okay, like for sales manager, there is a different demand in Alberta. For engineers, there is a different demand in British Columbia. For IT persons, there is a different demand in the Ontario. So basically, that will be the code which will be finalizing the demand. And your code will also be a very important so this is something which is the tier code, and there are the categories tier level, tier 0, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5. Tier 1 means, tier 0 means management occupations, tier 1 means occupations that usually require a university degree. And what we need to basically find out from this tier code. Website where we can check the tier code, whether the experiences we are having, they are matching as per the Canadian requirements or not. Okay. So let's see here if I want to search for a tier code. Let's search on code for an IT person. You will be able to see these kind of pairs, codes, 5-digit codes. But we need to see the description. Then you need to match the job duties, whether the job duties that is being mentioned in this tier code, whether these job duties are matching our current job duties or not, or our past job duties or not. And if these are matching more than 60%, okay. So basically, for proceeding further with the express entry or the PMT, you should need to verify your education. Then you should need to verify your skills through your tier code, your job duty, and then you need to give the language test. And once all these three things will be done, you are ready to log of interest in the express entry profile. Please allow me just 1 second to have a sip of water. Thanks a lot. So now the question comes, okay, we submit the express entry, we submit the PNT, what next? So the next thing is after submitting the express entry profile, we need to wait for the draw. Okay, the draw will be coming either through the PNT or either through the express. Once you get an invitation letter of interest or once you get a letter of interest from any of the proper channels through the PNT or through the express entry, then you need to do the post documentation. Meaning the post IT documentation where you need to police clearance, where we need to do the check because these are the documents which embassy will be verifying. So they will be verifying your work experience, the reference letters, your pay slips, your offer letters, appointment letters, and we need a proper thing which is known as a proof of funds as well. Okay, and proof of fund means that you need to show that you have that much savings with you that for the initial time you will be able to take care of yourself and your family in the Canada. And depends from the person to person, Canadian government has fixed a range for that. Okay. Now, what are the things that will be immigration services will be helping you with? So the first thing, the most important factor is the IELTS examination, and we have on in-house coaching for the IELTS. We have more than 300 plus trainers associated with us, and our average rate of getting the IELTS score band is 7 plus bands. That is the reason we are having a very good results for the IELTS, which will help to come through for the Canada for that. Okay. Now there are some questions, and there are some. Okay. So now why I'm saying that Express Entry and PMT is the easiest program? Why not the business investment studies? Why not a work permit? So if we compare the Express Entry, direct Express Entry programs or direct federal skilled worker program with other programs like LMIs or work permit. So LMI is a kind of labor market impact assessment. It means if you need to hire a foreign employee in Canada, you need to take the permission from the Canadian government that in the whole Canada you are not able any of the suitable employment, that is the reason you need to hire an employee. That process takes minimum 6 to 7 months because that has some internal requirements that needs to be fulfilled. And then after that, it will be done. And that is a costlier process as well. Okay. Second thing, work permit will never give you all of the benefits which you will be getting on the PR. So that is the biggest reason. Easiest is the express entry, cost effective in budget, easiest, transparent, everything you will be able to track by yourselves. Okay. Now I would like to request the participants that please raise your hands one by one so that I'll be able to and we will be able to sort. So please let me know if anyone of you is having any query. Otherwise, I'll move further that what kind of different PMP programs we are having and what kind of the different outcomes we can have through the PMP program. Like the person generally asks, We don't have the CRS score of even more than 400, but will be the option. Alberta provincial nomination option for you. Nova Scotia, New Brunswick would not have the options for you. If a person is on a higher age, 38, 39, Saskatchewan is the best option for you. If a person is able to get even a score of more than 400, Ontario is the best option for you. If you are related to the same background, Saskatchewan and Alberta both are the options for you. Okay, so these kind of things you will be having. So the best thing is you should be eligible. You should at least score 67 points, and then you should be having at least a good CRS score. If not 400, then at least 300 plus, so that you will be easily able to make it through the. Now, I don't think that anyone was having any kind of doubt regarding the process, because I am not able to see any of the candidates who has raised their hand. I would like to request that even if any candidate has any kind of single doubt regarding any kind of question, the process. Okay. What the thing that you will be doing first when you will be starting the program? The first thing, you should be evaluating your profile. As per your work experience, you will be matching, your education you will be matching. Once you will be able to match everything, then you need to get the things done at your end, and you need to start the process by starting the verification of the education. Okay. And regarding our company, we will be providing you a case manager who will be helping you throughout from the starting till the ending. There will be a relationship manager who will be making your communication very smoother with the process consultant, so that we will be having a transparent overview about your process. We will be sharing all of the login credentials with you. We will be sharing all of the process related updates with you. And because we are working with a lot of financial partners as well, so we have a lot of possible options that if a person is not able to start the process due to the financial assistance, you will be able to get the financial from our side as well. Okay. I think there is no one which is any kind of doubt. I hope you all have filled the form that team is sharing in the group. Okay. Yeah. There is one more service which you will get from our team, which you will not be able to get with all of the companies who are immigration services, and that service is known as the job search assistance services. We are having a proper team for the job search program who will be helping you, and they will be guiding you that how you will be able to look out for a proper job in Canada once you submit your express entry. Okay? Because once you will submit your express entry, then the employer will be more interested in your profile. They will be able to applying for the Canada PR and you are interested in coming to Canada. Because if you are not applying the Canada PR, then with the employer, you need to do everything from their side. Okay. But if you are applying for the Canada PR from your side, then employer needs to give you the offer letter only. And luckily, if you get an offer letter, you will 50 points as well. 50 plus points in your CRS score. Suppose you have an IT profile, but you have a CRS score of 300. You got an offer letter from an employer, then you will be able to get 50 additional points, and your CRS score will get higher by the 50 points as well. Okay. So the job site assistance services will be having all kind of document formatting services, guiding you to job portal, employer portal, so that you will be able to reach out to the employer using the various kind of portals, various kind of websites, and how it needs to be done, what should be the proper manner, what should be the exact timings, how often it needs to be done. There will be a proper process consultant or a career coordinator which will be guided. Okay. So let's have our offices in all over India, in all of the metro cities. So if anyone any time wants to come to the office, please come to our offices for a walk-in consultation or for a face-to-face consultation, so that we will be able to clear your doubts. We have a very good discount for the walk-in consultation. Who's coming to office, they clear his doubts and is ready to start the process from the day itself. Within the office premises, we have a special kind of discounts for those. Right now, our those discounts are going on still. They will get over within the Monday only. Okay, so they are valid till Sunday night. So I would like to request you to please connect with the team after the webinar. Please fill the form so that all of your doubts will be able to solve. Okay. Shristi, I think today we are good to go because the attendees are not having any kind of questions to ask, and we are ready to finish the webinar so that we will be able to out the personally. So, this is all from my side. You please take over the things and please finish the webinar with acknowledgement.
Okay. Sure, Afreen. Thank you for your time and thank you everyone for attending the session. And we have circulated the form in the chat box. Those who are interested in getting the personal counseling would kindly fill up the form so that our consultants can reach out to you. Hello. Any concerns? Yeah.
If anyone wants to ask anything or know anything, we sincerely request you to please raise your hand. We will be able to help you with.
I guess Afreen, there are no concerns. So we are good to wrap.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks everyone from me, my team, and thanks a lot.